Hello everyone, I'm Miss Ha. Today I'm going to talk about the division of decimal with remainder. Alright, the last time we are talking about the division of decimal without remainder. This time we're talking about the divisions of decimal with remainder. So we are using the same question to explain how it works. We are using 379.875 divided by 1.5 to explain how can we get the remainder of this question. So first of all, we have to consider the divisor because we have to move the decimal point of the divisor the divisor to the right until the divisor becomes the whole number. Divisor, we're talking about this number, and we see that the decimal point here, this one decimal place in the divisor, so we are moving both divisor and dividends one to the left, right, so that we can get the new number sentence, which is 3798.75 and then divided by 15. Seconds, we have to do the long divisions in talking about how it works. So we are doing the same thing as before. We use 3798.75 and then divided by 15, and then we are doing it one by one. So there's 2, 30, 79, and then it's 5, 75, 48, 3, 45, and then 3. And then after that, we can see that as a 3, and then we have decimal point right here. We just skip it. We just write down all the number at the remainder part, so that afterwards we can just move this number to be our remainder. So how can we do it? After you finish the calculation, there's no doubt you can see the answer part right here, which means that the quotient right here is 253, and that's our quotient part. So we can just take this number because the quotient part right here, the decimal point, is the same as the new dividend, which means that if the new dividends, the decimal point of the new dividend is right here, so the quotient part at that time is 253. So we are just add the decimal points to get our quotient part. So we have 253. And then we use 3 dots to represent the next number, which is our remainder. How can we get the remainder part right here? The decimal point of the remainder is the same as the old divisor. What does it mean? We can see from the old number sentence right here. The decimal point is between 9 and 8, which is here. All right, we just mark it in the long division. And then we are just moving it down until it reach the remainder part, and then we can put the dot right here. So if you see there's some space between the dot and the number, you can add a 0. Otherwise, you can just keep it like that. All right, so before the decimal point, you can just add 0, or you can just give it. It doesn't matter. They both get the correct answer. So after that, we know that our remainder right here is 0.375. All right, that's how it works to get the division of decimal with the remainder. So I hope all of you can understand how it works and how it done, and you can do your works correctly. All right, that's all for today. That's part, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.